Hello guys, I'm Eunice. I'm a property consultant who can provide property investment advice to our clients, our future clients after careful analysis of market conditions and trends. So, I've been doing this for quite a while. So today we're going to have a question and answer portion with me. So ask Eunice in finding better homes. Guys, I gathered a few questions about houses. Ito yung common questions na tinatanong sa akin ng mga buyers ko. Okay, I'll discuss it to you. Yung single detached kasi, single detached means that the house is attached from one side of the lot. Yun yung sinasabi ko na nakadikit siya sa lote sa isang side ng lot. So it has no common walls and it is built on its own parcel of land. It means that there is an open space on the sides plus the front and the yard or the back, and your house is in the middle of the lot. That is a single detached house. It's in the middle of the lot. This is best for growing families and large families actually because it has a larger yard areas. Single detached also has a typical offer large front and backyard areas. So malaki po talaga ang single home or single detached home. And one thing that you need to know, it has no shared walls or floors. You don't have to worry about your upstairs or downstairs or their neighbors stomping on around or playing loud music at all hours. So when it comes to privacy in a single detached house, because you owned it, you owned everything, you own everything in your lot. So you can have a reasonable expectation of privacy in all single detached home. Room for stuff. In many cases, you can have garage space, you can have attic space, you can have the basement space and more floor area in a single detached home than an attached unit home. So you have also room to grow. Single detached houses or will give you more opportunity for expansion and more renovation. So we can compare also the single attached. The single attached, for this type of housing lot, one side of your house is attached or built directly at the side or boundary of your lot. Yung po sa square na, kunyari po sa square, yung pinaka-edge po, your house is built on the side or edge of your lot. That is a single attached. So, yung iba kasing client ko, they're asking, it's single but it's attached. No, it's just attached to the edge of your lot. It has big space also on one side. Kumbaga po, yung bahay nyo nasa kabilang parte. Yung sa square po, nasa left side, nasa right side yung house, left side po yung big space. Usually, space at the back or front exists. Ito, yung harapan nyo po, malaki rin po at yung, kumbaga yung gilid po yung malaki ang size ng lote. Yun po yung single attached. Compare it to single detached. Single detached is the house is in the middle, while the single attached is the house is on the side or edge of your lot. Yun yung bungalow house is a single house. It's a one-story house. Ano lang siya, wala po siyang second floor. Bungalow type. Other developers has aside from duplex, they have triplex and quadruplex. Triplex, tatlo po magkakatabi. Townhouse po siya, magkakatabi po. Up and down, magkakatabi. Ang quadruplex po, sometimes there are 4 in a row, but Other developers has yung magkatalikuran. 4 po, 2 entrance sa harap, 2 bahay na binibenta sa harap, tapos 2 bahay na binibenta sa likod. Yun po yung quadruplex. Other developers has that. Row houses. Row houses share the common wall. It is ground floor only, or these are clustered houses. Usually by 4, by 6, by 8, or 10 units. Ito po yung isang block na magkakadikit, but other developers has by 4, by 6, by 8, or by 10 units. Sometimes they have 15 units in one block. Magkakadikit po yun. Small cuts. Dito sa Pilipinas, sa market, maliliit lang po ang cut ng row houses natin. We have 24 square meters to 30, 32, like that. 36, meron pong 36 square meters. This is good for starter families or retirees. Yung kasyang-kasya lang po yung budget ninyo. Mababa lang po ang monthly ng row houses. Yun nga po, each unit typically have the same floor or areas. With the end, units enjoy the large lot areas. We have the end unit in the corner unit. Makakapag-provide to ng comfort, plus the convenience of condo living. You can convert your row house in a condo living type. So, depende na yan sa design nyo, guys. Maliit, mura, pero depende sa inyo kung paano nyo siya aayusin. This is less expensive compared to single and a townhouse, the row house. This is a townhouse, or we call it townhome. It's a single family home that shares one or more walls with other independently owned units. It's like a row house also, that it is connected to each other, the same uniform of the sizes, the exterior walls, and the roof, the lawn. They have uniform. The end unit is the end of the block, the end of the units. There's no road and the street existed, while the corner unit has the road you can pass by. Nadadaanan po siya at meron po siyang street na existed. Yun po yung corner. It has a bigger lot or space compared to the end unit. Another question here is what is pre-selling and what is RFO. Pre-selling is when the project is not started yet. O ito yung hindi pa nabubungkal, wala pang land development, hindi pa naitatayo. Ang ready for occupancy, ito po yung, this is the time na ang project or unit mo ay available na at nakatayo na, ready na. In just a few months, 5 to 6 months, you can get it. Other developers, iba-iba po kasi ang policies nila eh. Like, they have 12 months, they call it RFO. Bago makalipat, 1 year pa po. Yung iba are ready for occupancy in 3 months, 6 months. That's the time you can get the house or you can occupy the unit. Yung pagkakaiba. We have also the ongoing construction, the OGC. Pag ongoing, ang developers naman po kasi ang nagbibigay kung ongoing na ba yan, pre-selling na ba yan, o ready for occupancy na. So, depende po sa developers. So, we have phases. We have phases of construction. We have the pre-selling, hindi pa po natatayo. Wala pang land development, raw land pa lang siya. Yung project yung unit wala pa po, zero. What are the requirements for OFW or the Overslee workers? So we have we need to provide a photocopy of your passport, contract or the certificate of employment, approved by POEA. If applicable, dapat authenticated yon by the Philippine Consulate. If SPA naman, it should be notarized abroad tsaka executed abroad. Tapos authenticated din ng Philippine Consulate dapat. Or the different styles of homes. We have traditional, we have the transitional, and the modern, the contemporary. Those are few themes of different developers here in the Philippines. Last question, bank versus in-house financing. So before you decide to make financial commitment in purchasing ideal house, you should carefully evaluate what your financing options are and how they compare to one another. Very few buyers have sufficient cash to purchase a house upfront, and the majority decide to apply for housing loans. So in applying housing loans, we have bank financing in-house, and the other one is pag-ibig financing. Sa banks have different interest rates and loan terms. We have, depende kasi po yan may 6.5, may 6.8, depende po sa bangko. And regarding the terms, we have 20, 15, and 10 and 5 years. Some banks offer 80% or 90% financing, others 70% for the total financing yun. Interest rates may vary kung gaano ka, kung anong tenure po. Katulad po, may mga terms po kasi sila so mas matagal, mas malaki po yung interest syempre. Pag in-house naman, ang pagkakaiba ng in-house sa bangko, sa bank financing, ang in-house, nag-start siya ng, yung iba pong developers, 12% talaga. Yung iba po, 18% po yung interest nila. So yun, be ready, valid IDs, latest payslips, income tax returns. Po-provide nyo lang po lahat ng docs, bahala na po ang developers. Sa in-house po, in-house financing, may mga developers po na nagpo-provide or nagbibigay ng in-house financing. Katulad po ng mga may problema sa bangko, mga blacklisted, pwede po yun. Pwede po kayong makakuha ng house and lot kahit po blacklisted po kayo sa banks. So, kailangan nyo lang po kausapin ng developers, ask them if they have the in-house financing. In-house financing, ang downside lang, you better get ready kasi malaki talaga yung rate nila. 14 to 18%, mga ganun. May 12 po, depende po yan sa mga developers natin. But if you really need a home and you need to do the home loan without a bank, kasi nga po, meron kayong mga credit cards na mga issues and other stuffs na yun nga po, na hindi kayo pwedeng mangutang sa bangko, you need to process your in-house financing instead. Thank you guys for watching me on this Q&A episode of Ask Eunice in Finding Better Homes. So, see you next time, guys. Bye.